falling down. So come and lay your hands on me.
Our charge at Worldspace, and Worldspace content in particular, is giving listeners something they can't get anywhere else.
Hello everybody, my name is Pamela Hall. I'm from Riff and Worldspace.
Worldspace has been establishing itself as a global content radio source for exclusive events around the world.
Playing at Abbey Road is something that you dream of doing, basically, if you're a musician, singer. Oh, come on, don't stop, so we're getting it up. You gotta just keep moving on. To be back here doing a gig, an acoustic session like this, is just something so special. I'll never forget it.
At the end of the day, when we create something like the Worldspace sessions at Abbey Road, I mean, it's compelling content. That's really what it's all about. Whether it's something that we partner with or we create, it has to be compelling.
Love is not the enemy. Love is not the enemy.
When we chose Abbey Road Studios for the first global satellite radio broadcasts, we knew that it could be a flashpoint for the career of some of these emerging artists who would look at this as an opportunity for the world to hear their songs from such a legendary venue.
At Abbey Road.
Abbey Road. At Abbey Road Studios.
At Abbey Road around the world.
Say Abbey Road Studios.
Once we find out who's available to be at Abbey Road, then it's a matter of trying to help them understand the nature of the event. We end up with 30 bands over about 79 hours, comprised of, say, 150 musicians.
Why not give blood, make love, and don't think twice, don't ask us why.
Who each have about 50 minutes to come in, set up, sound check, perform 4 to 5 songs, one being a cover song, break down, be interviewed, and get off the premises.
I mean, we create it. This isn't an event that we piggyback on. We create it, so it's unique, it's exclusive, no one else has it, and we think it's compelling to our listeners.
Our creating the WorldSpace sessions at Abbey Road has also developed 2 key business components for WorldSpace. One, subscriber satisfaction, hearing the exclusive content that's only available on WorldSpace, and then expanding the WorldSpace brand name throughout Europe through the alliances we created with Napster.co.uk, through ASCAP Music. Their relationship with artists allowed these emerging artists and established artists to perform at Abbey Road Studios for a global audience.
And of course, the business side of developing the brand is it gives us an opportunity to partner with more and more influential partners. It gives us the ability to get more exclusive, unique, and compelling content, and it gives them a chance to partner with us and reach more people through the WorldSpace systems.
Not only on WorldSpace, but globally, worldwide, on AOL, DirecTV, in America via XM satellite radio.
And what these events also do, the Abbey Roads, the V-Fest, the Live Earth, they give us an opportunity not just to present the event itself, which is pretty big and pretty important.
Including recently, WorldSpace being asked to be the first American media broadcasters to be invited by the British Phonographic Institute to take part in the nomination process for the Brit Awards.
Without us being involved, without the WorldSpace profile being raised by creating and doing these types of events, that wouldn't have happened. It's the event, which is important, but it's all the other stuff that goes along with the event as well.
We crushed any hope he might have had when he was just a boy.
But on an event like Abbey Road, it takes an incredible amount of preparation.
The WorldSpace sessions at Abbey Road are a great example of how a signature event has developed over the years.
It was 10 in the morning till 11 o'clock at night.
Answer to these questions, pointing me in a crooked line.
Year 1 when we did it, No one knew who we were. The bands, the managers, Abbey Road had no idea who we were, what to expect.
First, we have a wish list, so we decide who we'd like to be at Abbey Road.
Second year, we had established the brand. Abbey Road saw what we did. The bands, the managers saw what we did on the air, how we presented it, and they were kind of clamoring to become part of the event.
What established folks, what newcomers.
We're bringing these bands to the people in a way that, again, it's not just the music, it's the whole thing about the band. We get really in depth with these artists.
Back and the way I played the guitar, I had to learn from a very young age because I had an accident which cut all my fingers off on my left hand, and then I got them all stitched back, but I'm missing one. And so when I was that age, I had to learn how to play the guitar the opposite way around because I didn't have enough fingers to play the chords. When I can sit back and I won't be denied.
Year two, we had bands like The View, which at the time of their performance had the #1 single in the UK for 2 weeks. That's a huge deal.
Talking about some of the best engineers in the world. You're talking about a world-class venue, Abbey Road. And I also think that with such a tight schedule, we get a better performance. They know that they pretty much have one shot.
Years ago with misty eyes.
Proven to the industry that we know what we're doing, we know how to put an event on, and that they want to be part of this because of the distribution and the reach of where the content goes.
I will try to fix you. I'm gonna fix you.
And I was delighted with, again, the level of professionalism of the artists, management, engineers at Abbey Road, all the way through.
It takes me as I am. I'm feeling alone here.
With all this content that we generate through the Abbey Roads and the V-Fests and the Live Earths, we're trying to leverage it across multiple platforms. First and foremost, our audience is that day when we broadcast it live to the audience. But what we also do with all this content is archive it. We archive it for later playback on the channel. We archive it for the web, for the on-demand, realizing how important it is to people to get what they want when they want it. So we make it available to people online. And we're searching for other ways to leverage this existing content. At the end of the day, we have this trove of content that we create. Now it's up to us to figure out ways to leverage it and to monetize it.
There are no million bicycles invasion. Live at Abbey Road.
Hi, this is Lee Rogers at Abbey Road.
And that's one thing we've seen over the years. Once people understand what WOrldspace does, the reach, they really want to be part of it.
At Abbey Road.
Abbey Road.
Right here at Abbey Road.
A pen and paper boys to write some words somehow. A middle from a brood of green, Brian Lee writes poetry. The others didn't go that road.